Hi, in this video I will go over the basics of Analytic Piano Play Mode, which is the default mode of the app when you first open it. When you go to Analytic Piano, this is the screen you will see. As you can see, I'm not logged in or registered right now because I want you to see what it looks like the first time you visit the site. Maybe the first thing you want to do is check the web MIDI support on your browser. Most modern browsers do support web MIDI. Also depends on your device. A device like an iPad or a phone would not support web MIDI. In this case, I'm on Chrome on a computer. So as you can see, it is supported. So I can use a MIDI keyboard with Analytic Piano. If you click here on Sheet Music Options, you can see the types of analyses that Analytic Piano offers. And if you are teaching a class, this can be very useful as sort of a quick way to show examples, create examples on the fly. If you're studying music theory and you just want to explore different types of analyses, this could also be a very easy way to do so. So I'm going to start with a simple example. I'll place C on my keyboard. You see the note C appearing on the staff and the letter C appearing above it, since analysis is enabled and we have letters as our analysis. If I played a chord, you would see a chord label and the harmony and Roman numerals in the key of C major, which is the key that is selected right now. So this is a C chord, a C major chord, and it's one in the key of C major. If I wanted to have this chord stay in place so I can analyze it in a broader context, I can press the sustain pedal, a regular pedal that connects to your keyboard, or the space bar, and it'll now stay in place. So now, for example, if I wanted to move to a different key, the analysis would change in that key. This is true also for individual notes. Of course, the note E is still E in any key, but if I switch to scale degrees, now you see this is 7 in the key of F, but if we move back to C, it is scale degree 3. So the analysis adapts itself to the context, to the key that one is in. Other options, I will now clear the board. You can click this button here to reload sheet music. Now it's clear again. Maybe we don't want chord labels or harmony right now, and we just want to look at the notes. I can use fixed do, for example, where note names are signified with solfege syllables. If instead I wanted to use a movable do, let's say with a do-based minor, you can see that in this case they are almost identical. This is the fixed do, traditional French conservatory terminology, and up here we have the movable do system. But if I move to a different key, once again, the movable do will now have different syllables as they relate to the key of G major, whereas the fixed do stays the same. We have pitch class notation if you are exploring post-tonal theory, and movable do with la based minor. Beyond individual pitches, as we've seen, you can have chords. You can also have intervals. And if you wanted all the intervals in the right hand, for example, you can choose that option here in the staff distribution, and they all show in the right hand. I'm going to play a simple harmonic progression. Well, now I'm just in the right hand, so that's obviously not a very good distribution for this. And go back to keyboard, and now maybe look at figured bass, abbreviated figured bass, or Roman numerals, also chord labels. So all these options are available to you. So when using Analytic Piano in play mode, all these options are available to you to show certain progressions, to create them in real time. This can be done in person if you're teaching in person on a screen, or if you're teaching online remotely, you can just share your screen, and all of this information and the sound should be shared as well. So that was a quick overview of play mode.